Hey there, fellow home inspectors. It's Steve Johnson with Total Inspectware. Today I'm going to go over the entire Total Inspectware business platform. First, we begin with the first module, which is your dashboard. Your dashboard's where you come in to see your today's schedule, as you see here. You can also get an overview with our pie chart, which is divided up into not called, not confirmed, called and not confirmed, things that are unscheduled. They're incomplete, not paid, they might be on hold, or we have agreements and have not been signed. You can go to each one of those and you can get the number of items that need to be taken care of. If you select that piece of the pie, those 5 accounts that we're on right now will be to your view where you can go in and make the calls and get things confirmed. As we move down, we have a whole payment center here where we receive payments. Now you notice here where it says cash was received. That means it was received from the inspector in the field. However, it was not received in the office. So that inspector now knows, or the office knows, that they have cash out there or a check that needs to be received in the office before it can be totally paid. We also have our top realtors. Those are the people that use us all the time, and how many inspections and the dollar amount that they provide us. We then move over to the inspection request module. This module is where everything in the transaction begins. This is where we go ahead and we add our request or we add our inspection into our platform. Inspection management, that's where we manage everything that we've inspected. So with inspection management, it manages our property inspections, our termite inspections, our water testing, our air quality testing. Any inspection that we do is right here in the inspection management. All of our agreements, whether they've been signed or not, are here. So we control our information here in the inspection management module, and we will be going over that module more in detail because it's an important facet of the business platform. And the next module is our calendar. We have it divided up by our inspectors. You'll notice here that things are color coded. Green means those are good to go. If they're green, that means they've been called and confirmed. If they're black, that means they've already been completed. And if they are yellow, which we don't have any here, that means that they've been called but they haven't been confirmed. So we don't want to go to properties that are yellow because we have not gotten permission from the seller to enter. From there we come to our email management template, and this is where we manage all the emails that leave the company with our agreements, with our invoices, with our inspection reports. They're all here within the email management system. We then can come up and look at our contact list. These are all the agents that are within our database. We have 5,497 of those. And then we also have the company list, where it lists the companies that all of the agents work for. We then come to our next module, and that is the notification module. That notification module lets us know that when a schedule has been assigned, or a report has been submitted, or a report has been generated, or there's been agreements that have been signed and uploaded, or there's been a payment made. We keep track of all that because you, as inspectors, are in charge of everything that you do. Our services tab, as you see here, are all of our services that we provide. And in there, you'll be able to create a service, give it a price, a time duration. You can also create packages and create discounts for your customers. So you can do a lot of things in the service list. And as you see down through here, we have inspection categories, which always have an agreement template with them and a report template. So anything we do or you do will always have an agreement and a report template with it. And of course, we move down through and you'll notice that we have our entire template library. So we divided those into our main template library, which holds everything that we do inside our templates. And we also have a template builder, which builds the templates that go into the mobile app. There's a report builder that actually will build a report that goes out to your client. You have an agreement builder where all of your agreements are. You can edit those, you can delete them, you can add different ones, and you have a document builder. A document builder could be your glossary of definitions, it could be your limitation statements. Whatever you have, you can create those within the templates. Also within our administration, we have the organization profile, that's your company profile, your employee profile, which if you're a single owner, which would be you as well, or multiple inspectors would go into the employee profiles, and of course, what roles are they? Are they an inspector? Are they an administrator? Are they an admin? So that's what's involved with the administration. Also, we come in, we have a full module full of business reports. Whether your sales to date gives you can do it by the year, you can do it by the week, you can do it by the month, you can do it by the day. It makes no difference. You also have an accounts receivable report on anything that may be owed to you within 30 days, 60 days, over 90 days. You also have a completed inspections detailed report that gives you a very detailed report on everything that you have performed during a certain period of time. We also have the completed inspection summary report, which is not detailed, but it just gives you a summary. So if you do residential property inspections and you did 50 of those for this dollar amount, that's what's going to show you. When you look at the detailed inspections, that breaks it down by the property, by the account, by the address. We also have a radon summary report, which gives us a report based on where we did our radon test, what the results were, what counties we were in. That's a report that here in Pennsylvania, where I run our home inspection company, we have to have that report uploaded electronically to the state. We also have a radon exposure report. If you've been exposed to radon by picking up monitors or placing them, we have to keep track of that as well. We also have a reorder tracking report that lets us know what companies, what agents, how many jobs they've used us for, and what dollar amount that they've given us. And we also have an inspector production commission report. Whatever how you pay your inspectors, at my company, we pay on a commission base. So that report will come out based on their commission rate and minus any laboratory fees before they get their total amount. And down here, our next module is the task manager, and you will see that's where our send grid activity and our report processing is. So our send grid activity is just that. Since we mail out about 225 emails a day, we need to know if they got delivered or they didn't get delivered or they got kicked back. So this is where you will find all of your email activity to make sure that they got sent out to the proper people. There will be some clients that call and say, hey, I never got the email. You can go back and check the email status by undelivered or delivered, on the date, anything that you want to, and by their email and even by the message. You can review that and find out if your customer has received the email or not. And also within Task Manager is our report processing. So our report processing is just that. It lets us know when a report was completed, what time it was completed, when it was generated. We will know all of those. And let's say something happened where it didn't compile. We will know the status here as it will say bad. That means it did not compile. There's a reason for it. So that doesn't happen often, but when it does, at least you'll know. So that is the Total Inspectware business platform. I thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to bringing out more tutorials for you to learn about our system and help grow your business.